So for $1 a day per month, you can go ahead and blow up your engagement on Instagram. I got over 100 likes and blew up my Instagram engagement. Let's talk about how I did it and how you can make the most out of it yourself if this is something you choose to do. So the first thing that we need to talk about, that if you want to promote your content on Instagram, well, we need to discuss the content that most producers make on Instagram. So after doing a whole bunch of brand critiques for producers, especially on Instagram, I can tell that 90% of producers do the exact same thing. They make this kind of boring content. Now, don't get me wrong, right? An artist can preview your beat and decide to buy this beat if they want, but let's be honest, this kind of content does not compete at all on Instagram. And if you choose to promote this content to a large audience, you're gonna be selling yourself short of what you can really get in terms of results. What I wanna do really quick is just flip the script so you guys can get an outside perspective on how this looks. Let's say an artist sees this video and decides to use this engagement method to promote his new track. He's completely random, has 200 followers, and his name is Lil Numchuck. So then Lil Numchuck decides to go ahead and screen record an iPhone Notes video of his song playing. Would you guys have any fun and be engaged to keep on watching this video if it popped up on your Instagram feed? But now, let's say Lil Numchuck makes a music video for his new song and decides that's how he's gonna preview it. You need to take some time and invest some time into learning some simple video editing so that way you can make dope content that looks like this. Okay, so we fixed the problem about having boring and non-engaging content, but you don't have any call to actions. It's the same premise for YouTube creators when we make videos, right? We tell you guys to hit the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe. We're calling you to do that action. So how about you like the video and subscribe? Thanks. With most content, especially on Instagram or even platforms like TikTok, when all you have to do is scroll to the next post, if you don't tell somebody what you want to do, they're just going to scroll to the next post. So you need to call them to do a certain action that you want. And on YouTube, all you have to do is look up call to action pack green screen and you can find a whole bunch of call to actions that you can use in your videos. Just be careful when you add in these call to actions to not make them appear every 5 seconds. It's gonna look really spammy and just annoy people and they're probably gonna leave the video. So in this video, I'm only going to be showing the setup of the ad. In terms of Facebook ads, there's tons of free content and even paid content showing you how to set up the ads manager and how to go even more crazier in depth if you want. This video is not one of those videos. It's just to provide you guys some insights on how to easily set this up. Also, please make sure to never use the promote button that Instagram gives you. You're going to be selling yourself short in terms of what data you can actually target and what data you can apply and actually how to read and analyze this data yourself. Now, it's important to note that the goal of this campaign is going to be for engagement. It is not going to be for link clicks or for purchases. This is just going to be to get post engagement. Now, it also should be noted that even though we aren't optimizing for website traffic or for purchases, you can still message those people who liked your video. So starting off with impressions, we had 7,300, which is really nice for just brand awareness, right? Oh hey, didn't see you there. So you might be wondering what happens when I am not playing my favorite songs on the guitar or I am stressed up with a whole bunch of college schoolwork. Well, I'm actually the community manager over at Urban Masterclass. In the description, you can actually find a link to our free masterclass about selling beats online that is given by our co-founder, Robin Wesley. We also offer a course called the Constant Conversion Strategy that you can access and purchase after watching the free masterclass and deciding that it's the right investment for you to make. Now, I'd love to show you guys screenshots of everything that we're currently working on updating for the Constant Conversion Strategy, but I think Robin would actually fire me and it'd be really bad if I did, because we're really working on a lot behind the scenes and I just can't show it. I know I always do these segments in like a fun or joking tone, but I couldn't be more serious when I tell you guys that we are working harder than ever. We want to make this the best resource out there for producers when it comes to marketing and selling beats, and also building a whole business around selling beats online. And then for 3-second video plays, we had about 1,500. There is a big drop off between impressions and 3-second video plays. This is why I really make it my point to tell you guys to make better content. Even with making decent, visually engaging content, getting somebody to watch the video for 3 seconds, it's tough. And now we look at through plays, and you can see through plays are actually the number of time your video is played to completion or for at least 15 seconds. So you can see that even with making good content from impressions to 3-second plays to 15-second plays, that number really gets smaller and smaller. And just to reiterate this for you guys, this campaign was made for engagement and not for website traffic. We only got 2 clicks out of this and we paid $15 per click. But the campaign wasn't meant for clicks, it was meant for video engagement. If you actually choose to optimize for website traffic or whatnot, Facebook will deliver on getting you good results. All right, so now let's go to the Create tab here. And this is where we're gonna choose our campaign objective. Like I said, our objective for this campaign is purely video engagement. So we're gonna click on engagement and click post engagement. So nothing to really worry about on this page other than your name, just title it whatever you wanna title it. So now we're kind of getting into the good stuff. So like I said, you guys can run this literally for $1 a day. Now, of course, with only running this as low as $1 a day, you're only gonna get enough results that you can get from $1 a day. So now we are in our audience targeting. So to keep this very simple, you guys can test out all different kinds of locations, but I'd recommend just keeping it on United States. Now for my age range here, I just keep it at 18 to 35. I really don't think anybody over 35 is going to be a potential customer. Maybe, but probably not. Now, looking at my gender, just based on the data I already have from YouTube analytics and talking to people on Instagram who have purchased and used my beats, most of them are men. So now on Facebook, you can really get crazy with your targeting, but I'm gonna recommend you guys to keep it extremely, extremely simple. So one thing that I've noticed with connecting with customers on Instagram especially, a lot of them are huge Logic fans. Makes sense because all the beats I usually make are Logic type beats or like J. Cole type beats or boom bap beats in general. So what you can do is you can target those interests based on who you make type beats for. Now be careful to only choose Logic the rapper, as this might not be Logic the rapper, so make sure you're choosing the rapper. So for my languages, I'll only put it to English. If somebody messages me in Spanish, I really cannot help them out, so I only keep it to English. Now this is only going to be for engagement, so we're gonna click on manual placements, we're gonna turn off Facebook, we're gonna turn off the audience network, and we're also gonna make sure that we're not popping up on Instagram stories. You can see we're only popping up on the Instagram feed and the Instagram Explore page. Now, of course, if you don't have your account already connected, connect your Instagram account. And then we are gonna click use existing post, and we're gonna select one of the posts we already have on our Instagram account. Now, here's where you can include a call to action on the actual ad. Now, it's very important that this is not the call to action within your video. You still need to give a call to action within your own video. This is only gonna put a little bubble here to where they can click on it. So if you click shop now, you will see it gives this little rectangle with the arrow to click shop now. Now it's also important you have your Facebook pixel set up so that way you can see if any of these ads are leading to anything like add to cart or purchase or plays. And then after that, you are good to go. You can publish it. It's gonna take a few hours to probably get processed, but you should be good to go and get approved. And like I said, this is a way to basically get more engagement on your video that you're gonna promote. This really isn't going to have that much of an effect on your organic reach on Instagram. And since we're optimizing for engagement, you're not gonna get a lot of website clicks of people to go to your beat store. So the people who do engage with you, just send them that simple message and ask if they do music and try to connect with them. They may turn into a new lead if you offer a lead magnet, or they might purchase a beat. You never know. All you gotta do is try it out. And I mean, for $1 a day, $30 a month, this shouldn't hurt. So anyways, see you guys in the next one.